Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of your own thoughts? As though the world is spinning faster than you can keep up with? Whether it's your career, relationships, or the endless noise in your head, it can feel like peace is a distant dream. But what if I told you that true peace doesn't come from changing the world around you, but from transforming the world within you? Today, we're going to uncover 5 powerful teachings from Buddha that can help you live with peace, joy, and fulfillment, no matter the challenges life throws at you. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with timeless wisdom that can transform your mindset and your life. Stay with me until the end, because one of these teachings might just be the key to unlocking the happiness and inner peace you've been searching for. Life is noisy. Work demands, social media, family expectations. It's like a constant flood of distractions. You might have even asked yourself, how do I find peace in a world that never stops? The first step is to recognize that the mind is the source of your peace. Buddha teaches us that suffering begins in the mind. Our thoughts shape our reality. First key point: right mindfulness. Train your mind to focus. The first Buddha teaching is right mindfulness, which is the ability to observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Think of it like watching the waves on the ocean without jumping in. You can let them pass. Ask yourself, how often do you let your thoughts control you? What if, instead of reacting, you could pause and observe? When you practice mindfulness, you reclaim your power. The chaos fades, and you step into a space where peace can grow. It's not about stopping thoughts, but observing them and letting them go. Now, let's move to the next teaching, because this will blow your mind. It's something that can instantly change how you experience difficult emotions. So far, we've learned that your mind is the gateway to peace. But there's more. Sometimes, no matter how much we try to control our thoughts, emotions take over. Anger, frustration, anxiety, they all sneak in. What if, instead of fighting these emotions, you could dissolve them at their root? And key point: letting go of attachment. The key to true freedom, Buddha's second teaching, is detachment. It's about letting go of the things we cling to, whether it's expectations, material possessions, or even our identities. You might be thinking, but how can I let go? My career, my family, they define me. The truth is, attachment leads to suffering. Buddha said, the root of suffering is attachment. If we're constantly trying to control people, situations, or outcomes, we'll always feel anxious and restless. Instead, what if we started living with an open hand, not a clenched fist? This doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop needing things to be a certain way to feel fulfilled. Here's a thought-provoking question for you. What would your life look like if you could enjoy the things you love without desperately holding on to them? Now that we've let go of attachment, how do we manage our fears and doubts? This next teaching will help you navigate your deepest struggles. Now that we've cleared some of the internal noise, let's address something we all face: fear. Fear is a powerful force that paralyzes us, makes us question ourselves, and keeps us from taking bold steps toward happiness. Third key point: courage in facing fears. The power of compassion. Buddha taught that compassion, both for others and ourselves, is one of the strongest antidotes to fear. Fear thrives in isolation and self-criticism. But when you learn to be kind to yourself, fear loses its grip. Think about it. How often do you criticize yourself when you make a mistake? What if, instead, you were your own best friend? By practicing self-compassion, we cultivate courage. We're not afraid to fail because we know failure is just another part of learning and growing. When we lead with love and understanding, fear fades into the background. Now, what happens when we learn to live with love and compassion? The next teaching is the most profound and will reveal the secret to a peaceful heart that no circumstance can shake. The teachings of Buddha aren't just philosophical ideas, they're practical tools to build a life filled with peace. And the fourth teaching brings everything together. Fourth key point: the importance of acceptance, peace in all circumstances. Buddha's wisdom tells us that acceptance is the foundation of peace. To accept life as it is, without judgment, without resistance, is to experience freedom. But here's the challenge. Life rarely unfolds the way we want it. So, how do we deal with suffering when things don't go as planned? The answer: acceptance is not passivity. It's the ability to flow with life instead of fighting against it. Accepting reality means you stop resisting the present moment. You stop wishing for things to be different, and instead, embrace them fully. Ask yourself, what if, instead of resisting what's difficult in your life, you accepted it as an opportunity to grow? We've learned how to face our fears, practice compassion, and accept the present moment. But there's one final teaching that could change everything for you. Stay with me. And finally, the fifth key teaching from Buddha is one that binds all the others together. It's the realization that we are all interconnected. Fifth key point: cultivate inner peace by serving others. When you live from a place of service and contribution, you stop worrying about your own small problems. Buddha teaches us that true peace arises when we move beyond the self and care for others. You see, when you help others find peace, your own heart becomes more peaceful. You are no longer consumed by your own fears or insecurities because you're focused on making the world a better place. So, my question to you is this: how can you make a positive impact on someone else's life today? Now, before you go, don't miss out on even more wisdom that can help you live a peaceful, fulfilling life. Check out my next video for more powerful tips. If you found this video valuable, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Also, don't forget to watch the next video on how to develop unshakable confidence and peace in your daily life. You won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more such motivational content.